I've got an email from Chirpy here who says, thanks, Mike, you forgot again. But Mike hasn't forgotten, Chirpy, and I tell you, if you hang on one record, he's going to do your epistle for you. Right, Chirpy, here it is. Let's have the music first.
An everyday story of Chirpy, folk. I'm definitely getting something, said the Welsh shepherd excitedly as he banged his old steam radio against the sheep shed. He was right. Throughout that Tuesday afternoon, reports started filtering through from all over UK and Holland, followed by the announcement we'd all been waiting for. Drinks are on Mike Reid. Actually, it was the other announcement that made the headlines. Big news from Big L, said Hoppers proudly, as he read 5:30 News. We're glad to be home on 13:95 AM. Yes, Big L was back. Oh, that's fabulous, said Welsh, but I wonder why they took so long. Don't know, said Fiddy. Hey, why don't we go and find out? So began the great Taft to Trintlehaven expedition to find out why 35 had taken so long to return and why it went off in first place. Hey, Welsh, you sure you know what's going on? Said Fiddy. No, said Welsh. It got confusing, he said, posing as a northerner, once I passed Abergavenny. Have you tried turning it map the other way up? Oh, that's better, said Welsh. I can see where we are now, Windermere. Oh, might as well pick up Drew while we're here, said Fiddy, and they headed down to Essex, picking up Penny, Keith and Chirpy along the way. As they approached the A1395 turn-off, they saw a huge sign which said, Harwich for the continent, Frinton for the incontinent. Don't mention the F word. Which way, said Welsh. I'm dying for a leak. You're in luck. There's a greengrocer's over there, said Penny. We must be close. I'm getting a reading of 98.6, said Keith. Oh, sorry, said Drew. I switched the heating on by accident. Reaching transmitter site at Trintlehaven, they found a lonely figure standing guard. It were Irwin, the caretaker. We've come to find out why it took so long for 1395 to return, said Penny, flashing her eyelashes, which fell off in process. Unfortunately, the only English phrase Irwin knew was, it's not coming back, which he repeated constantly, it's not coming back. Apple and elephant, he blamed the problem on an apple and elephant. Whatever does that mean, said Fiddy. Mind if we take a look? He slipped him a 20-quid note. Words a real one, but hey, Irwin unlocked the gate and left them to it. Everyone went in looking for clues. Found it, said Keith, staring at black sooty mark on main fuse box. What, the apple or the elephant, said Chirpy. Neither, said Keith. Something keeps blowing the fuse. My guess is a hairdryer. Hairdryer, said Fiddy, confused. Yes, said Keith. It looks like this fuse box feeds the presenter's house in Frinton. What's that got to do with apples and elephants, said Chirpy. Nothing, said Keith. It's Irwin's Dutch accent. He means Opal Bonfanti. Gary Williams gave her his old hairdryer last year and it kept overheating every few minutes. Unfortunately, it blew fuse over here and no one thought to tell Opal about it. Apparently, the blown fuses coincided with dates Big L were due to return. Nobody realised till last week. You mean this is all Opal's fault, said Drew indignantly. Typical. Just wait till they hear about this hunt for him. I bet they put a stop to her phone-ins. Well, at least we've solved the mystery, said Welsh. Hooray, sighed a relieved Penny. Come on, let's go home. Back to Big L.
From a very modest beginning in antiquity, where Romans roamed, Saxons sacked and started our history, this self-reliant, sprawling giant of a city came to be. London, London, that's my hometown. London, London, that's my hometown. For cordiality, hospitality, London sets the pace. People come here from far and near, there's no finer place. Stately, beautiful, big of heart, city of renown. London, London, that's my hometown. London, London, that's my hometown. I've seen some fabulous cities all around the world. Rome, Tokyo, and New York, I've given them all a whirl. I know why they sing of Paris in spring, but no place I